Hello everyone, Bruce with an Aerial Viewpoint, and this is what happens when you take a nap and you're supposed to be filming a tractor parade. So we'll catch up hopefully. This is the Scrap Tractor Parade from Fremont, Ohio Fairgrounds to White Star Park, the home of scrap, and that is Sandusky County Restorers of Antique Power. Crazy farmers that love their tractors. So I always film this each year, and I was a little bit behind, but bear with me, and here we go. This is after they've left the fairgrounds, and they're on State Street, which is kind of the main street of Fremont, and we had a very nice police escort, and we're now seeing all the tractors. The theme this year is Alice Chalmers, and they were the orange tractors at the beginning of this parade. And this is a lot of the various farmers. I'm going to point out this green tractor coming up. Steve Wasserman, I'm going to bomb you. Each year, unfortunately, this parade is getting a little bit smaller because we're just can't seem to get the youth involved as much. But the old farts like me are still bringing out their tractors and showing them off during this parade. And we're towards the end of in town, and hang on, and we'll be going out to about the midway point here in a sec. Now we're halfway through their journey, and they're getting off State Street, and they actually had to travel on State Route 20, our Fremont bypass. Now they're kind of cutting over to County Road 65, which will take them straight all the way to Scrap. And we want to thank our sheriff for providing the police escort. And like I said, here's those Alice Chalmers. They're bright orange. And I've never had a chance to drive an Alice Chalmers, I believe. I did start driving tractors at a young age. And mainly just wanted to get this film out and follow them through their journey. This parade takes about an hour and 25 minutes for them to travel from Fremont to Gibsonburg, and that's where White Star Park is. And Scrap has a very large portion of the park for their headquarters and home. There's another Alice Chalmers. You always can see the orange. And chugging along. Here comes Steve Wasserman again. I've got to pick on Steve because he's a good friend, and a very good friend of my son. One of my favorite farmers, and has a wonderful family. See, we've got some lady farmer drivers too, or tractor drivers. This is a fun event. I kind of wish that we could get a lot more people to actually line up the streets and watch them. And that's another Alice Chalmers there in the wagon. again different. We've got sheriff and now we've got state highway patrol. Here we are almost to White Star and the last leg of their trip. I'm gonna roll up to them. Again, the Allis-Chalmers guys are in the front. It's been about an hour and 25 minutes. I'm not sure exactly what speed that they average on this trip. I know I might have broken a few speed limits trying to stay ahead of them. Don't tell anybody. Now we're gonna turn around and go back to film them coming into the park. And here they are, turning into White Star Park, home of Scrap. And I've cut out the little part where I smashed into a power line and broke my prop, but actually right now I'm flying on 3 full propellers and half of my 4th propeller, but it's still flying, so I'm going to keep filming. And if you want to see the crash, that's in another video. I know this is a little repetition, but these old tractors deserve to get a little bit of attention, so we'll watch this last section as they roll in. This is going to be a 4-day event, and just coming from the Sandusky County Fair, this scrap event is almost as big, if not bigger, than the fair. It's going to be a great event. It is very family oriented. There's a lot of history, a lot of things to see, probably the best food in the county, and they need to get everybody in Northwest Ohio to come out and visit. I forgot to yell at Steve Wasserman. He just went by. Oh boy. And there's our farmer girl. And I pity this guy taking pictures of him. Got to meet him. He's a retired telephone man, just like me. In about 3 days, there's going to be lots of cars driving into here to attend scrap. It's only $5 ticket per day, per person. I think kids under. And we're getting to the end again. We've got 2 sheriffs now following. I don't know where the other came from, but that's the end of the parade. I'll be doing videos almost daily during scrap, so please continue to come back and watch and enjoy. I gotta go say hi to one of my sheriff buddies here, so thanks for watching. Come back soon.